Okay, folks, this time we are starting with brown sugar and butter. I've got about half cup of brown sugar packed, and I've got about 5 or 6 tablespoons of no salt butter. And we just want to get this to caramelize some. And because the description already tells you what I'm fixing, well, yes, we're fixing a pineapple upside down cake, but we are making a pineapple upside down cheesecake. Yes, I said pineapple upside down cheesecake. Yes, like I told you last time, we love cheese around here, cream cheese. So one of my favorite things was pineapple upside down cake. So I said, well, let's make a pineapple upside down cheesecake. And that's where we are. And I'll walk you through how to do this. It's so easy. If you know how to make a pineapple upside down cake, well, you know how to make a pineapple upside down cheesecake. So, and the skillet we got here, well, that's the skillet we're using to do it all. I love to bake my cheesecake in this skillet. In here, I don't use pineapple rings. I actually use crushed pineapple. And I put that in there a little too hot, but that'll be okay. Yes, I use crushed pineapple. So, got to cook anyways, so we'll just get this doing its thing here. Get it mashed down here, like so. And yes, we're going to fix our cheesecake right in the skillet in the oven. I love making it in this skillet because it's good and heavy. It's round, and my cheese, anything I fix pineapple upside down cake, it always comes out so good in this skillet. So there we are. I've just got to put some cherries in that. Okay, we'll get back over here. And let's see here. Doesn't matter which one we do first. But we've got our cream cheese here. Let's see here. We need 1/4 cup of white sugar for our cream cheese. And yes, I have made this one before. So it is so good, I wanted to share it. And that's what I'm doing. So there's our white sugar. We need 1 egg. We'll put that in here in a little bit. And we need a tablespoon of our drained pineapple juice. I use pineapple juice in my batter and all. So to get that, that extra pineapple taste. And we've got to have 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Yes, I put sour cream in both as well. Keeps it good and moist. I just really like it. And as you notice, everything I make is so healthy, not fattening or nothing. And I'd be lying if I said that. It's very fattening. Probably unhealthy. But if you like calcium and milks and so on, well, then you got it right here. So we want to go on, get this started here. Get this ready to go. Okay, now we want to go on and put our egg in here. like so. And we're going to add just a tad bit of vanilla here. That's plenty. Now I'm going to put in my other beater to get this real good and smooth and pourable. So here we go. Okay, this needs to be good and pourable, which it's not. So we're going to add just a little bit more pineapple juice. And you know, in our last video, we made our stuffed apple fritters with cream cheese. And I hope you tried those, folks, because they are so good. I'm telling you, they are really good. So that looks like that'll pour. Okay, now we're going to make our cake. And while we're at it, folks, if you don't mind, check and see if you subscribe. I'd sure appreciate it if you do that. I know it tells me that I have a lot of viewers, sometimes over 1,000, and not many subscribers. So I'd sure appreciate it if you'd do that for me. And then while you're at it, hit that like button. Let the algorithm know you like our content. And then while you're at it, also turn on your notifications so you'll know when my next video comes out, which is Monday and Friday, 11 a.m. And then shorts on Tuesday and Thursday. And also usually Friday and Monday and Friday, and sometimes Saturday or Sunday. Okay, I beat that up because we want about half that egg, not the whole thing. Okay, and then we also need, again, quarter cup of white sugar. Again, quarter cup. Just see how much batter I come up with. Last time I done this, I had too much batter, so we'll see how I come up this time. My cake didn't have room to grow, so we'll see how I come up this time. And we need half a teaspoon of baking powder. That's about a half. And we need an 1/8 teaspoon of baking soda. That should be about an 1/8. And a little pinch of salt. You know, folks, I think I'm just going to go on and double this because that's not going to be enough. I just don't see it. So we're going to go on and double. If it's too much, well, it's too much, but I don't know. And then a quarter cup of sugar. And another quarter. Real quick. And then we need to add a tad bit more each one of these. Salt. Half baking powder. And 1/8 of baking soda. Now, we're using baking soda because I'm not using milk. I'm using pineapple juice. So that makes a difference. And now we just want to whisker this up here. Yeah, that should be good there. Use a cup. Okay. All right. And now we need 2.5 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Okay. 2.5 of butter. And Now that I've doubled it, we're going to use a whole egg, 6 tablespoons of pineapple juice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and some to drink on. And a half will be a whole teaspoon of vanilla, like so. Now, we will go on and commence the beating this. But yeah, folks, I wish you would try those apple fritters with cream cheese in them. And this cake is very good too. And you can also go back and check out our strawberry shortcake and our trisamo. I'm pretty sure I said that right this time. And a bunch of other great recipes. Okay, not too much, just until it's mixed. Now, let's see here. Let's see how we come out now. Now, we will put our cherries in here on top of our pineapple. Don't think we want the stems. Did you ever try tying these with your tongue? Back in my younger days, that was something we used to impress ladies with. If you could tie a pie stem with your tongue. And the truth is, I got pretty good at it. So, but I don't use pineapple rings. I use crushed pineapple or pineapple chunks or something like that. There we go. Okay. Now, we're just going to take our batter and smear this. I think it'll smear. That is pretty thick. I think it's a little too thick. So, I'm going to add some pineapple. I was going to add sour cream, but I actually need a liquid. So, make it a little thinner. There we go. That looks better. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a little bit of sour cream. It keeps it good and moist. Yeah, it keeps your cake good and moist. Let's see here. Looking for my, oops, fell in there. I was looking for my other, there it is. My other spatula, there it is. Okay, now, now, okay, I'm going to pour this right over top of here, like so. I change these recipes all the time, folks, so Don't be surprised if I'm not actually following code. You know, that's the fun part about doing this is you can just do whatever you want. It's yours. Make it what you want. And you would be surprised how many times a mistake works out in your favor. Just like so. And we've got room on our sides for it to grow now. And our cheesecake is nicely tucked in the center there. We got our oven on about 300. As you know, my oven is hot. So we're on about 300. And into the oven we go. Just in case, I'm going to put a couple of pans under here in case it was to overflow. And it's going to cook for about 30, 35 minutes, something like that. As usual, when do you know something's done, folks? That old smeller works. Your dunometer, the thing on your face, it knows it works. That's where we are for now, folks. Like I said, when we get done, I'll show you what we got. And I've been saying I'm going to get one of these for a while, and I finally broke down and done it. I finally got me a fan for my kitchen. I'm selling at dollar store for $15, so, and I'm a tightwad, so is what it is. So anyways, folks, that's where we are. When we're done, I'll show you what we got, and then after it cools real good, we'll flip it out and get us a bite and all that kind of good stuff. So folks, don't go nowhere. While you at it, just go down there and subscribe. I sure appreciate it. And hit that like button. I thank you for that too. Turn on notifications as well. And go back and watch some of our other videos. I sure would appreciate it. Like I said, our Trisamo, our awesome fritters, stuff with cream cheese, glazed with donut glaze. Go back and watch that one. Our strawberry shortcake or anything else. Just go check it out, folks. And then come back and we'll finish this cake up. So don't go nowhere. We'll be back. Okay, folks, my smellometer's working. My nose, in other words. So let's check and see what we have. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, man. Our cheesecake right in the middle of our cake. See, it jiggles just a little bit. Ooh, that'll be so good. So, now all we got to do is let it cool down so we can flip it. So, when it cools down some, I'll be back and I'll show you what we got on our flip. Don't go nowhere again, folks. It's going to be exciting. Okay, folks, it's time for the big flip. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Feels pretty good. Look at there. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. The only thing left now is got to finish cooling down. So I will refrigerate this overnight and we will get us a good big bite tomorrow. So till then, folks, let your mouth water. We'll be back. Okay, folks, there's a picture of our layers of our cheesecake and our pineapple upside down cake. Now it is time for us to see just how good this is. See the cheesecake layer on that? Let's see what we got. You cannot go wrong with cream cheese and any kind of fruit. That is so good. Try it, folks. You can't go wrong. I love that. Wow, it's so good. So there we go, folks. Another great recipe here on Tea Gardens in the Kitchen. Another day, another night, another one gone. Try this. I think you might like it. Go back and check out our other videos on our espresso strawberry tramasso, our strawberry cheesecake. Don't forget about our apple fritters stuffed with cream cheese with donut glaze on them. They were so good as well. Go back and check them out. See what you think. You can find the link to that up here in one of the corners here. I'll have it, or in the cards as the video goes on. But go over and check them out. I think you might like it. And other than that, I think you got so much for another exciting recipe here on Tea Gardens in the Kitchen. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, follow, comment. Till next time here on Tea Gardens in the Kitchen, saying get in the kitchen and fix you something. See ya.